All right, we are doing the 87s at Wilkesboro, which I don't recall ever having a good North Wilkesboro race, as in fun. Usually it's a disaster. You'll get a bunch of cautions early, then people will pit at halfway for no reason, and then there'll be a bunch of cautions after that as everyone tries to slam their way to the front. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. We got Kale in here, who has qualified third. We've got Chad in here, who has qualified 11th. And then we've got Andrew, who is a viewer, and he is starting last, but he's in the 25. He's got nothing to lose. So we did not qualify because, well, I've done one lap of practice because I just don't think we're going to really need it. And I've done this race enough that we'll get it figured out. Even if I'm really slow, hopefully we can get it headed in the right direction if we do get a long run. But I think our long run is going to be maybe 6-8 laps, especially if people start dialing the brakes back.
Outside, closed. Pit road is closed.
Wow, car volume was very low there, but I think it's just because
3,264.
I think it's just because the car volume was really loud on the TV camera. So I'm not trying to be a idiot horn here. I'm just trying to get my volume set in the spotter so that I can turn this up a little bit.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
But yeah, our goal is to not worry about incidents.
2 additional sets of tires for this
and
race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Not
Everyone's gridded.
not really worry about too much. We do have a north wind, or not a north wind, headwind into 1, but it's only 6 miles an hour, so should not be an issue. The game thinks that someone's burning out to our left. I think that's what that sound is. Oh boy. Well, there we go. We've got our first one. You know what? Now I remember what's happened at North Wilkesboro every time I've raced here. They have wrecked before the start line every time. Hopefully that was our wreck before the start line. Someone had a computer issue, obviously. They weren't able to go, and then everyone behind them said, oh, hey, the car in front of me isn't going. Let me just pile in. See if I can assist them.
1 to go. Next time by.
Hopefully that wasn't Chad. Nope, he's still good. So yeah, we could be a lap down here very quickly because they wrecked before the line. If that does happen, we're going to drive through the pits so that we can go to the inside line as we have done in the past. But let's see if we can get to turn 1. We've made it to turn 1. Just gonna let the 22 go. Not that I have much of an option in it.
Still there at the bottom. Stay high. Clear.
Well, maybe we got our wreck out of the way early and we're actually going to have a 100-lap race. That would be interesting. I might have to learn how to drive.
.723.
Let's try not to clip the grass on exit. Let's put our best lap up. Hopefully we can learn a bit.
20.7.
Car's actually feeling really good, and we've made it so much further than I thought we would. This has got good vibes. Might be another one of those Monday night races where we think it's going to be terrible and turns out awesome. So what we got to hope for is people start burning up that right front, and then we can make some passes. But we got 3 wide off of 4. They just kind of got stacked up from whatever the smoke was. Now I'm starting to see some people slightly overdrive and nearly spin out. Just looking ahead. I think we're going to have to let Andrew go. He's looking quick.
20.933.
Oh, that looked like someone was cutting across the nose up there. They survived. What is going on? This isn't iRacing on a short track.
20.731.
Apparently all the bad drivers are basketball fans. It is going to be so tough, though, to make up any ground. Oh, we got someone losing it. Thankfully, no one was to their inside, so the lane change did not end up costing them. I nearly drive into the wall looking at my recording, making sure that everything was set up right. I mean, the good news is the leaders haven't popped up on the relative behind us yet. But I'm sure they will be soon.
21.137. Car outside. Still there.
I think he's just chilling on the outside and not really trying to go right now. So that's why we cut down and got the run off the corner. Looked like he was going to let us by anyways. I'm sure no one was prepared for this long of a green run. I know I wasn't. I know Kale said get ready for 2-lap green runs. It's always nice to be surprised, but as we get further in, the tires will start to scream a little more on people that are overdriving it. And they will start to go around.
20.948. Inside. Clear.
He's definitely having some issues off the corner. If you're smashing on throttle mid-corner off, then you're not going to have a good time. Andrew gets stuck behind him, but should get to his outside now. Alright, well, we're almost into the top 20. Good news is we're the 9 car, so, and most of the field is 2,000 I-rated drivers, so I am not feeling too terrible about our position. It's not a bad field. What I like to see, though, is people pulling away from us on corner entry.
21.082.
Like right in that middle part where we're rolling and they're still kind of accelerating and shoving up the track, because that makes me think that maybe in a bit we'll be able to make some moves. Andrew gets past the 23 behind us. We'll see how quick he is. He's got open track. Going to try to catch up to us. The black car 4 cars up just got loose off the corner, so watch out for that.
21.278.
This is awesome. I have not had a fun run like this at North Wilkesboro in a long time. This makes me think that maybe Stafford could be good. So I might have to run that Monday night time slot if we can get this group of people. But Stafford seems to be one of those tracks that not a whole lot of people have, which is unfortunate because it's one of the best short tracks out there. So I'm just running the middle line right now to save me from really messing the car up on corner exit. We're about a quarter of the way through this. Absolutely awesome.
21.408.
19's starting to really overdrive that entry, go way up high. He gets a big run off the corner doing it, but it's eventually going to start really hurting his right front.
21.511. Outside.
Big log jam up ahead.
Keep low.
And I thought that 20 car was pitting there for a second. As slow as he was going through the center, he's definitely having some issues and just trying to get low. I'm not going to go 3 wide here. We'll let the 22 get up and get around the 20. It's not going to do us any good to put everyone in a bad situation.
21.75 inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Alrighty. A couple of spots, starting to see some fall off. We're closing in on 30 laps.
21.405.
Honestly, don't think there's going to be a better race this week, even if we got everyone from Discord. This has been awesome. No one's driving over their head. Everyone's being pretty courteous around us. We're not seeing anyone trying to make up or prevent a loss from a mistake. I don't think we're any quicker than the cars in front of us, though. They just got stacked up there for a moment, and so we just need to keep being easy on throttle. And that's where I think it's gonna become key, is off the corner.
21.571.
18 having some issues. We nearly got in the back of the 22 there. Just overdriving it for the situation on entry. 18 sliding up now.
21.658.
But the 22 making a bit of a bad decision to just stay behind. But I think he got scared seeing the 18 off the corner there. So he wants to get down low and make that pass low.
21.672.
All right, well, 33 laps green. We're in 18th. We have not really pushed the tires. The leaders are 6 seconds behind us. Still quite a ways back, but much closer than I would want. But at the moment, there's nothing we can really do. Everything's kind of spread out.
1.542.
So it's not like we're really getting slowed down. And we're just gonna have to wait on more people to fall off, hurt their tires.
.527.
So I'm gonna run high here, cut down, hopefully get the run on the 18, but that's gonna require the 22 to make the pass. He doesn't yet, so we're gonna
21.4.
go to the outside again.
Inside, clear inside.
Nowhere for us to go at the moment. Just gotta wait on them to finish their battle, and then we can try to go around the 18.
Car inside, 21.656. Stay high.
Try to get around the outside, because we know he's tight off the corner when he's down low.
Clear.
And he backs off there. Alrighty. 17th.
21.381.
Just following Gary. Although we have different preferences on how to pass someone. Starting lap 40. Totally wrong.
21.4.
And I love it. That a bit. Ooh, the 10 getting a little tight on exit.
02.
Leaders still quite a ways back. They're in the center of 1 and 2. Car started to get a little tight on corner exit, but I'm seeing a lot of people falling off up ahead.
Outside clear. .555.
Starting to open up a gap, but that is going to all close back up. Burris falling off up ahead in the 14.
21.433.
19 is just continually overdriving that entry, and it's just hurting him worse and worse and worse. Got on it too early there for that line.
21.471.
So again, we just got to be patient here, wait for the 2 cars ahead of us to pass the 14, and then just wait for the next set of passes to happen, and eventually move up some more. Leader's just coming off of 2 now.
Car outside. Outside clear. 21.713. Car outside. Keep low. Keep low. Still there.
We don't need to push it too hard, and he just lets us have it. I probably would have done the same after as bad as I pushed up there off of 2. Nearly caused us to wreck. He's really fallen off on corner exit. We're starting to hurt a little bit on exit. The cut down line on exit does do more damage, but
21.529.
that's going to slow everyone up a little bit, and I think we might see a wreck behind us because we got the 19 kind of overdriving that entry and John being a little bit slower. So there might be some contact on entry behind us. Hopefully not, though.
Outside. Outside clear.
We know the 10's really tight on exit.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Inside, 21.
So we should be able to clear him here as long as he doesn't shove up and hit us.
Clear inside.
He's got to lift off. We get around. What an awesome race. Everyone's just being respectful. I've not seen anyone try to force anything.
3, 4, 5.
This is awesome. We're past halfway. 52 green. I just want the whole thing to go green at this point. That'd be amazing. We'll finish a lap down, but it'll be in the top 10 the way that we're catching people. We're going to have to thank Gary for just setting the pace for us. We've just been following him, not in the same lines, but just his pace, and he is taking us to the front. Although I'm starting to feel it more and more just die off. So the leaders got to lap traffic. Oh yeah, they're not very far behind. Only 3 cars behind. They're in that pack, so we will be getting lapped.
21.457.
But as long as the caution doesn't come out after we've been lapped, I think we can get a top 10. Haven't adjusted the brake bias. You can see all that. I don't feel the need for it. It's my corner exit where I'm struggling. I just need to back up my throttle even more on exit. But we're starting to fall off a bit. We can't keep up with Gary. Now there is a bit of a jam up happening ahead of us again. So maybe we get a few more spots. Hopefully they don't wreck, though, trying to get the pass done. Actually, I think that's a lap car. I think that's that 20 car. And there is the leader, 2 seconds behind us on the relative now. But doesn't mean we need to start trying to pass people harder. We just need it to stay green. 24 has nowhere to go. We'll just give him the exit here. It would have taken 3 wide to get past him, and that would have just been dumb. I do not want to be the cause of the caution. Because if we get a caution, it's probably just going to be a wreck fest to the end. So we will be courteous because everyone else has been, and There's no need to take. We'll eventually get past the 24. They are 3 wide behind us with the leaders.
21.517. Car outside. Still there.
Inside, hopefully make it.
Clear high.
He just lets us go. I almost came up unnecessarily in front of him.
21.383.
Alright, that takes us to 14th. So yeah, getting lapped is not going to be an issue if it stays green. We'll be able to probably get a couple more of these guys up here.
21.439.
We're starting to overdrive entry just a little bit. Sun's coming out.
21.463.
Might raise the track temp a bit. Feels like it got brighter. Even though a caution would be really good for us right now, I do not want to see it because this race is too damn good. Gary falling off a little bit here. And we're getting ran into by the 24. And then I get loose.
21.617.
I think he's just trying to drive quick to not get lapped. Gary hits the grass. Here comes the leaders.
21.651.
Big old wad of cars here as well, but we're just going to be patient. The yellow comes out right after we get lapped. That's just bad luck.
Clear inside. 21.611. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at bottom.
Nothing we can do here.
21.654. Car inside. Still inside.
They got checked up ahead.
Still there inside. Still inside. Still there. 21.
Need 13 to go low so we can get to his outside on exit. This is awesome racing. This is short track racing. Leaders coming up on you. They're trying to fight through the lap traffic who's fighting for positions.
Still there at bottom. Clear inside.
We are up to 11th.
21.582.
Oh, 11 car getting all squirrely on throttle. That checks us up. Leaders are in just massive lap traffic. These guys are really pushing it hard ahead of us and getting squirrely as hell. If we can sneak to the outside though, I think we can get around them. But I don't want to risk running into them. Wrecking a leader.
Still there inside. Still there. 21.
That's just working out every time when the leader goes to our inside and then the lap car goes low. Or not the lap car, but people were racing.
.669 inside. You're in the top 10. Still
That line, though, is working out for us awesomely to make these passes now. We're still going to get lapped, but we've at least made progress up the field. No intentions of trying to hold off the leaders as I get extremely tight there. We'll let them go low.
Inside.
Because we have no say in it. Oh, what some luck. What some luck there. Holy crap. It sucks, but what a lucky ass break. We're gonna have to make a couple of stops here. Hey, Chad. Didn't expect to see you. Alright, so we're gonna have to probably go around because these guys are not catching up.
11. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I'm gonna go ahead and go around because we're gonna have extra laps of pit, and that way I can just take rights, come back in, take lefts, restart ninth. Inside line is gonna be massively long. Oh, Kale's up in fourth. He didn't pit that time. We can probably take 4, but yeah, let's go ahead and take 4. Because we're not far off the pace car here.
Pit boxing. 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
don't speed though.
Right here.
That's taking a long time. Oh, we don't want fuel. Let's just take 2. Let's be safe.
Move it, move it.
We'll take left sides when we come back around.
You only have one right set of tyres remaining. Line up, single file. Catch start, 23, car.
Can't shift. Alright, come back in and take our left sides. No fuel. Shouldn't have taken fuel, but oh well.
Pit boxing.
I forgot
3,
about that.
2, 1. Right here.
Please don't put myself a lap down here, getting lefts. 8 seconds. Should be good.
Move it, move it.
We're good. Well, get into 9th place and then catch a yellow where everyone's a lap down behind us. And it's extremely difficult to get a lap back in this series. And we're going to be starting ahead of most of the lappers because they're going to be on a very long inside line. And when I say lappers, those are the people we were racing.
27.687. About to go green. Stay focused.
Oh man, absolutely lucky. Let's hope the race stays awesome because that's the greatest race we've ever had here. Inside line, big checkup. Just be patient. We've got a great finish right now. We've got lap cars fighting for spots. We got someone getting loose up ahead. We stay out of it.
Pit road is closed right now. Left up 8. Car by.
This is how the rest of the race is going to be with the lap cars trying to battle for spots and the leaders trying to battle. But we got 7 laps until that's not going to matter. Where did Chad go? Alright, he's still alive. He's in 10th. So that's just going to add 1 car onto the lead lap. They're ahead of us, so we don't need to pull down.
All we got to do is survive these restarts, and we're good. So the 8 car needs to get by.
After 18, car.
Okay, I don't know why this guy's passing us, but
Car.
we won't worry about it. Just, oh, so lucky. I mean, the fact that we got, what, 78 green flag laps. Kale's back in the pits. That's weird. I don't see what he gains out of that. Unless he took 2 and it just did not feel good. We were so lucky there. Like, one more second and the leader would... I mean, the leader was ahead of us once the call came, but where it stopped timing for the yellow was before he passed us. So all we got to do is stay out of people wrecking to our inside. That might be what Chad's goal is he's just going to the back to stay out of the wreck, to stay in 10th or 11th or whatever it will end up being. Just an amazing race, though. I mean, the way everyone was driving, I didn't see any craziness. People started going over their head a bit when the leaders were in their mirror, but that only helped us out more. And then they just kept pulling down for us and slowing the leader down and making my life easier. But now they're not going to make our life easy. But the next restart should be inside 10 to go. So as long as we survive that. Gary, unfortunately, in 16th. He deserved a better finish, guiding us up.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
But again, we're just going to be smart and patient here.
4, 5, 9.
If
inside.
one of these guys battling in the
Still there.
lap down decides to jump up or try to race hard, we're just going to not worry about it and let them do what they want to do. But seems like we got a little bit of pace. I'm just going to get around that.
Clear. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
I think we're like
right now.
in 5th place now.
Car.
Took so long for that yellow to come out. We got a bunch of free spots we didn't deserve.
Catch up, 4, car.
We're in 5th place. And it's single file restarts.
Pit road's open. Catch up, 4, car.
Oh, I don't understand. Sometimes my luck is just ridiculous. 13 might be getting the lucky dog here. Someone's gonna be, so we'll just go low.
Got 10 laps to go. Car 24 got the lucky dog. Let
Nope,
them
he
pass
did
on
not
the
get it
outside.
because he got an incident in that.
Letter 24, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Chad is in 8th. Kale is in 9th. And Kale has no time to do anything now. It's sad that the race is ending this way because it was such a good race. Like, I would have been happy finishing 9th place or 8th place, 1 lap down, if it had gone green the whole way. But the fact that we got 78 laps of green flag racing, 77, somewhere in there, that's just ridiculous. No one would have thought that. This has been the best North Wilkesboro official race that I've had, if I could say the track right. Go ahead and make fun of me for that one.
Yeah, so now we're doing single file restarts. We got some fast people behind us, but I kind of feel like I've got some pace now that I've got so many laps under my belt. Lappers should start getting sent to the rear. 13 is being slow about it if he is getting sent to the rear. That's going to take him a long time to get back there if he's getting told to go back. It's normally 2 to go is when they tell him. So we're going to get a delayed green here because these people are going to be stopping on track. Although, they don't have far to go because there's only 10, 11 cars on the lead lap. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
1 to go, next time by.
He doesn't know the rules.
41.0.
There he goes.
4, past the 13 car.
Alright, so the 5 car lost spots. Checking up for that. He's going to want to get around us. I'm not going to fight him hard because he's probably going to be quicker than us anyways. We will just settle in here
Going green.
and try to be safe.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're in 5th. 36.955.
Just don't slam on the throttle on exit.
20.086.
It's wanting to skid out underneath us on entry. 5 is so much quicker. They're running into each other for the lead. And a caution, and that's the race, I think.
Pit road is closed.
So, we get 5th.
Pit road is now open.
Awesome race. Sad that it ends this way. But, again, take the good when you get it. Because it doesn't happen very often. And can't complain about how this one went. Oh, damn it. Chad got wrecked.
Hey, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the
Probably by a lap car.
outside. Letter 8, car by.
He has not had a good few weeks. I'm going to have to put a must watch on this. Because, I mean, who the hell would have thought
2 to go.
we'd get 5th? Where did... Kale is in 11th all the way at the back, so maybe they were all in a wreck. Andrew gets 17th as the 25 car, which is still a good run. Gary gets 16th. I mean, we were running in between those two the whole race. And somehow they're 16th and 17th, and I get 5th.
White flag, stay smooth.
Sometimes the dumb luck is just so ridiculous. I mean, had we gotten lapped, I mean, we would have got the lucky dog had that guy lapped us at that point. But then we would have had to start at the rear, and then we would have just been in a mess, probably, with all these yellows. We wouldn't have got those free spots from getting around the outside of that wreck ahead of us. It's just absolutely dumb luck. And there you have it. 5th. In what was a really great race with a really bad ending.
It's over.
It's unfortunate,
Nice run.
but...
Solid work. Past the 11. Car.
Someone's getting whiny at Chad. So let's take a look at what happened, and we can just skip all the way to lap 76. All right, first off, let's see who saved us. Oh, we're already under caution. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I wonder where the crash was. Is it this 3 wide? Yeah. No, not yet. No. So, all right. Time of caution. Oh, there's the wreck. And it was actually the 21 just slamming into the back of Kale. That doesn't make any sense. I can't type. Alright, so I just, like, they were racing, but I just don't, he just dives it in and wipes him out. Like, it's their prediction code? No, he just, did they not know that you can pass on the high side? So, right when he hits him, here I am ahead, and then caution comes out now. And I am definitely behind the leader, but luckily, somehow the timing just worked out for us. And ridiculous. So, let's take a look at what else happened. Kale comes down and into the 23, and the 23 goes around. Kale's not having a good one, and then John goes around at the back. Looks like just checkup that's going to happen. Then the 13 gets into the 21. So what actually happened here? So the 13 is a lap car trying to get the lucky dog. And yeah, I can't blame the 13 or the 21. It's just a bad situation. And the fact that, I mean, how many spots did we gain here? 21, the 5. We just get so lucky that we had that lane up there. And then, well, they're just all stacking up back here. It's always going to happen. Kale, I have no idea. I don't understand any of that. Like, they were having a drift contest back here. So, even if Chad hadn't wrecked, there was going to be a caution, and then the 21. Karma's just kind of caught up to the 21 after he ruined that long run. He still gets 9th, but Karma had its way with his safety rating. And that's it. So, Ben has went and parked his car at his hauler, and I wish we could paint up the haulers. I love, like, the thought of painting up your hauler like we used to be able to in NASCAR 2003, and having the infield look decent instead of solid colors all over the place. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's look at the results. We're going to gain 48 iRating, 22 safety rating. We start 22nd and finish 5th. The 8 car finishes 12th after getting a lucky dog. Pretty sure he got the lucky dog because, yeah, we had passed him while we were fighting to not get lapped. And yeah, unfortunate for Chad. That's just not good, but he wasn't the only one that was going to be causing a caution at that point. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That's a must watch just for the fact that we did so many green laps. That's just crazy. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.